Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. What in the world is this? This is not in our normal wheelhouse, but you know what? This company contacted me and said, hey, would you like to check out our night vision goggles? I was like, really? You know what? I would. I think I would. So I'm going to do an unboxing right now and check these out. And by the way, I just went on, Amazon, and these are 50% off. So if it turns out to be pretty cool, well, if you're a knife lover or an EDC gear or flashlight, or you like any of those things, then, well, this is gonna be right up your wheelhouse. I hope you're having a fan-freaking-tastic day. And isn't this exciting? You know, normally it's knives and gear and such like that, but you know, this is right in the coolness level. If this turns out to be anywhere as cool as that it looks, I think it's gonna be cool. So let's see, it has a hand thing. You know, this isn't stuff I normally do unboxings of, but I was like, you know what, a little bit of night vision, we'll check it out. So here's, has a lifetime warranty, extended, It comes with a cleaning cloth, and yeah, this is definitely different than opening up a knife, but some instructions. I'll check out all the buttons and the bells and whistles here in just a minute. I'll do that. I'm going to go outside and do some filming, let you know what it looks like, what it does. Now it has like a 10 times zoom. It does daytime or nighttime recording, and you can transfer it to your phone or your computer. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, really? I might be able to do a little bit of nighttime recording. And by the way, it is USB-C and USB-A, which is very nice. So that's pretty cool. You'll be able to plug it into your laptop or your phone, which I'm going to check all that out and tell you all that. Okay, that's it. Got everything out of the box. And when I was on Amazon looking this up, it does have, there's like 3 or 4 different colors you can get. You can get a couple different camo colors, a black one. I don't know which ones this one's going to be. So this one's gray. I think there's gray, black, camo, and a different kind of black. So let's see, how does it, oh, okay. So it has a viewfinder back here. You can see my, my lighting up there. Viewfinder back here, and up here it looks like regular, let's take these bad boys off. So if you're not a part of the knife community and you're watching this because you're looking for some night vision goggles, welcome. I hope you are excited to check these out. Let's see, where do you connect? Okay, right here is where you're going to connect this bad boy. And I imagine I'm going to have to squish this down in here and grab it from the other side. And I don't know that I can do that while I'm on camera, but this is going to go in here, and then that's going to be connected to this bad boy. Okay, so I just tried it out. I disconnected it just to see. I was like, is this truly where this goes? So I stuck it in here, and I just started pushing, and I was like, I don't think that's going through. And then as you will see right here in just a second, it will pop out the other side. There we go. I wouldn't say that's the easiest thing in the world. I would have liked some little clipper over here that would have made it just a little easier. But I mean, you know, it's not the hardest thing in the world. It took me probably 10, 15 seconds to get it to feed through, and then it connects like this. I'm going to go ahead and connect the other one. You never know. I mean, you never know what is outside our house. Usually there's some deer and a little bit of wildlife. So that'd be really cool if I could catch something. It has 10 levels of night vision. All right, so that's what it looks like. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Clear that out of the way. This is what it looks like. This is the adjustable. Is it adjustable? Yes, it is adjustable. So let's see how you turn this thing on. I'm guessing you hold down the button. I'm just going to hold it down and see what happens. It would help if I checked these out. For the first use, turn the Power Master switch on, then press the whatever that little thing is. All right, let's see if I can find it. Oh, okay, down. Oh, okay. So if you get this and you're trying to figure out how to turn it on, it's down here, and there's the USB-C, and then there's a 32 gig TS. I think it's called a TS card. So let's see, is it on? I just turned it on, and now let's hit. There we go. So there's our power button. See, it would probably help if I stopped it and read the directions first, but you know, I'm having fun with this. That's all there is to it. So let's hit the power button and see what happens when I hold down oh, check it out. There you go, 1080 FHD. I know it has, it goes to 40K, or 40K goes to 4K. So this is going to be really interesting. I'll do a little bit of filming with it in the daytime, a little bit of filming with the nighttime. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and play around with this, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty then, so I've been playing with these for the last couple of the days, and I checked them out at night, I checked them out in the daytime, I checked out how the zoom worked, and you know, I did see that when I'm using them at night, they're not something you're gonna use up close. They're definitely binoculars. You're not gonna use these for like getting around the house or looking around the yard right up where you are, because it is too zoomed in. Like if you're looking at me, or I'm looking at the dog, the dog is like, pow, right in my face. So this is definitely something for looking afar. At least, I would say at least 50 feet or more. In the back of my yard, it's about 150 feet right on the nose, all the way at the back. And some focusing in, you can see some pretty good clarity. And there are 10 levels of brightness. And to be truthful, you don't need it all the way on level 10. Because when you put it all the way on 10, it's like really bright. You lose a little bit of clarity. So you would bump it back to about an 8, a 7, or an 8 on the brightness at nighttime, and it gave me rather decent clarity. Now, one thing that was really cool is when I looked way up in the tree, we have a giant maple tree in the backyard, and when I was looking up in the tree, it would be very cool if there were any animals up there, because it really showed how crisp and clear it is. Now, one thing I will mention is that while I was holding it, and there was the video you're watching right now, I transferred from this unit to my laptop to my phone, and then that's how you're seeing it. So this is its recording of video, and it was a little shaky. But then I realized these are binoculars. If you're moving binoculars around and video recording it, it's gonna be just like this. So if they're on a tripod, and it does have a nice tripod mount on the bottom, but if they're on a tripod, they're gonna be a lot more still than a lot of the video that I took. And then guess what I realized after the fact is that right here is a spot for your nose. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, hold on. Then I held it up to my face, and it's a pretty nice big full view. Let me turn this bad boy on. Oh, there you go. That's what it's when it's off. Let me turn it on and then get you in here, and I'll show you what it looks like to check out the, what do you call it? The menu. So it has a very easy to use menu, and right here, hit the menu button. Oh my gosh, that's giant. Here's the menu, and it's as easy as it looks. You go up and down with these buttons right here, up and down, and then okay to select. So I'll go down for photo resolution, and then I can pick between 4K, 1080, and 720p. And then once I have that, I can hit okay again and go to the next thing. To set the time, I didn't have to read directions or anything like that. I just said okay, and then boom, put the date and the time in, and then hit menu, and I'm back. So it's very, very easily interacted. as far as for dummies, you know, I'm a dummy when it comes to figuring out a bunch of different fancy menus and all that. So the menu is easy. Up and back is easy. The zoom, you hold it down to zoom in, and you can zoom it, and you can tell that you're zooming forward or backwards by holding it down. This right here is to play. You can watch back the videos that you've taken on the screen that you've already watched right now. So there's not a whole lot to it. The on and off switch down here, the only time you need to use this is when you first turn it on. And if you're going to store it for a long time, then you would turn this off. Otherwise, you leave that in the on position, and then the power button, you use this to turn it off, and you'll see a moose when you turn it off. So overall, I think it's pretty neat, you know, for I think they're going like 79 bucks right now. I think it's pretty darn cool. If you want to see animals in the back, it gave me a very nice clear view of Bogey. Bogey was like looking like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing all weird with that up to your face? I thought it was kind of neat. Now in the daytime, I give you an example of what I was looking at from afar. Now, there's much more clarity in the daytime. Obviously, it does take very clear video. There was a squirrel up on the fence. It was crystal clear. The squirrel froze. It was like, move, do something for the camera. But I thought it was very good. It did a good job. And overall, if you have a tripod, your video is going to be a lot better. But if you're out looking around at the farm or out in the backyard at night and you see something really cool, you will have evidence, if you will, of what you saw, which will be really cool to show your friends or show your mom or your dad or your grandpa. Or, yeah, grandpa, it was really Sasquatch. I swear it was really Sasquatch. I saw it. But if you want some night vision goggles that really do work, and by the way, in all of the night scenes, it was pitch black when I was looking out far back in the backyard. It was pitch black. And then one other thing that I'll mention is that it does record audio, but the audio is, well, you know, that it's not an audio recorder. It's a little muffled. You can hear what I'm saying, but it's nothing like your phone is going to record, anything like that. So I think the main thing you're going to use this for isn't daytime video, although it is zoomed in. It's a 10 times zoom. But to be honest, most phones, anybody that has a phone these days is going to have a zoom probably very comparable, if not superior, to the vision that you're getting out of it. So the whole thing about this is getting to see at night, and it really does work. In pitch black, I can see everything. So there you go. These are the night vision goggles by Wish Betty. Pretty simple, easy to use. And you know, if you're looking for some, it says, Amazon said that it's 50% off based on whatever prices. So it actually is half off. Pretty darn cool. I'll have a link in the description and in the comment section. If you want to get more details about it, they have a pretty good description and probably a couple little videos that you can watch. But these are pretty cool. I know it's not a knife, but you know, I always have a knife handy. And if you want to come hang out on the live stream every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. We show knives just like this, and we give knives just like this away every Friday night. Come and hang out. It's like Cheers, where everybody knows your name. Now go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or at the Hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.